that energy. Yes. How are you doing? Hello, my beautiful little star seeds. How are you? How are you doing? How's that universe treating you? Are you vibing? Are you manifesting? Are you getting all of that good stuff? I sure hope so, because that's what I want for you. Oh, you know, that is what I want for you. Well, welcome to my channel. My name is Featherwind, and I like to talk about all things witchy-woo, universal energy, metaphysical, spiritual, crystals. You know about the crystals. Speaking of, well, first of all, if this is your first time, welcome, welcome, welcome. I have no idea how you found me, but I am so grateful that you did. Thank you for coming and watching my little videos. If you're coming back, I want to kiss you, hug you, the whole nine, okay? Because you're making this worth it, you know? Pretty much I make these videos for myself. Which is funny, but I don't get a lot of views. I'm not big into promoting. What I do is very crafty, very personal, but I say the more the merry, right? The more the merrier. So thank you for coming. Please join us on this magical ride, and we'll have a little fun time today. Okay, what do you say? You like it? Speaking of, do you like it? What do we think of today's look? Do we like it? Do we love it? You tell me. Yay, nay, yay, nay, yay, nay, yay, nay. I am also adorned with, as you can see, my very, very authentic and specially handmade from Europe Whaaaat. Yeah, I know. It's a good look. You want one, right? Yeah. I will find out where I actually purchased this wig, this hat, and I'll leave the information for you below, because it is of excellent quality and it has served me well, and I am pretty sure that it's going to last forever. So it is made of wool. I was able to fit it custom to my head, to my cranium. Speaking of cranium, these hats were designed originally to focus and funnel the energy down into your body. That's a little bit about that. Look it up. Or maybe one day I'll tell you. Anyway, my darlings, as you know, or in case you missed it, as you know, or as you may not know, I have been doing a series on black crystals. We've done maybe 4 or so. I wanted to take a little break from that series. I'll resume after this. The reason why is we have a blood supermoon tomorrow. Are you tingling? Oh my goodness. Like, can you feel it? The energy in the air. I know you feel it. And we'll be getting rid of Pluto in the cardinal signs really soon, and I could talk about that later. But back to today, let's set the mood, shall we? You know I love to set the mood. I forgot. You don't want to hear me sing. I'll spare you for now. I can't make any promises, you know. It's like my life's a musical. We sing the songs as we go. Anyone else? Am I alone in that? I don't know. I'm a weirdo. Okay. So let's set the mood. And we'll light our favorite candle. We're here right in front of me. And tell me, what's been going on? vibing? You manifesting? Are you getting that good stuff? You know, the stuff that I want for you, that I want for you. Come on now. Let me know. Put it in the comments. Imagine that. Interact with me. It'll be so exciting. There we go. Oh, shoot. Should lit some incense. Today, I want to light, I have a set of these chakra incense. Let's see. This is the box that it comes in. And there are packages within, well, that are for each specific chakra. I wanted today to be our 5th chakra, our throat chakra. I posted something online about speaking your life into existence. And that is, in fact, possible. It happens whether we like it or not. So it is wise, I believe, to go ahead and participate in that. So our 5th chakra is our throat, like I said. You want to imagine a beautiful blue sphere circling in this area. And you want to focus on unblocking that. There are certain crystals and incense or even essential oils that you could diffuse while you're meditating on your throat chakra. But I felt like it was important. I keep getting messages from the universe that tell me I need to speak what I want to be into existence. And I need to be very careful to not speak badly of myself, because my body and brain does not know the difference, whether it's someone else saying something negative or it's me saying something negative. And guess what, guys? You know the drill. Negative attracts negative. We don't fucking want that shit. I don't. Fuck. I don't need it. I don't need it. I'm pretty sure you don't want it or need it either. So it's very important that we watch our words. And so along that line, little side spiel. I'm going to go ahead and light this incense, which is for, again, it will help us resonate with and balance out our throat chakra, the 5th chakra. And I'll give you a little cleanse. Awesome. I'm going to set this aside to safely, let's not burn our arm. Let's move our little candle over here to the side. Our favorite little Joy and Abundance. You know I plug this candle all the time. Earth Elements Wellness. I really enjoy their candles. I'm not affiliated with them in any way. I just like them. So there you go. All right. So it is quite chilly where I'm at, and yet I am again hot and sweaty under these lights. Maybe it's the faux fuzzy sweater dress I'm wearing. Maybe it's the wig, because wiggles are hot. Speaking of, did I ask you? Did I ask you about the wig? Well, if I didn't, shame on me, because we do it. What? For the wigs. That's right. For the wigs. You know. Anyway, as I adjust my hat, my wiggles, I wanted to interrupt our series on the black crystals, and then I don't want to bore you. I only have maybe 3 or 4 more that I can wrap up real quick for you. Just give you a little rundown on the highlights of each stone and why they're different from one another. But today, since we have that super full moon the blood moon tomorrow night, I thought I would talk about some moon rituals, maybe some things you might want to try, some things you might want to incorporate in your day tomorrow, your night tonight, your night tomorrow. The moon is active for about 2 or 3 days. So you can still do your full moon practices, even if it's just like one day off. It would be like 98%, 97% full, but still you're benefiting from all of that energy. So most people feel that the full moon is the most optimal time to practice their spells or their craft. And while it is very important energy-wise, it's not necessarily the most. Some will Some will argue that the new moon is even more powerful than the full moon. But I'm not dressed in white today, my friends, and for shame on me again. I'm just a mess over here. I'm just flunking. I flunk the world. Ugh. Tomorrow, however, I will be wearing white as one should during the full moon peak. It is recommended that a woman or whoever, hey, jump in there, that anyone wear a long white skirt, something that will again mimic this shape, where we're going to be gathering up the energy from the earth and bringing that up into our bodies. Same as my beautiful hat here brings it down, bound from the heavens, brings that energy down. So we're grounding, we're pulling it up, we're wearing our hats, we're pulling it down. We are feeling it, okay? We want to be in our greatest power and take advantage of the energy of the moon. Now, some of you might be wondering what kind of witch I am. Hard to say. I mean, how do you describe something so spiritual and personal? I call myself an eclectic witch, because that's a little bit of this and a little bit of that. And I have my own special recipe, and that belongs to me. I could probably never begin to share exactly what that includes or doesn't include. And that is okay. It is fine. I don't knock anyone for what they believe in, as long as it gets them through. Are they happy? Are they not hurting anyone? Are they living their best life? Hey, go for it. Whatever it is, whatever name you want to put on it, it's all energy, okay? Let's be honest. It's all energy. It's all energy. It's what name do you put on it? What form does it take? Meh, I don't know. I tell you, I do believe that the universe is the messenger of God. And I do believe that God speaks to us through people. And with that open-mindedness, I guess, I live and let live. You know, more power to anyone who finds a way to be spiritually aligned with their highest purpose, vibrating on their highest vibration, which God is the ultimate vibration. He's the highest, or she, or whatever you want to say. I'm not trying to put words in your mouth. But the idea is we raise our vibrations for enlightenment. We're trying to be the highest vibration that we can. That is the goal. And unfortunately, life isn't really conducive. It's not very helpful. Often we're beaten down. We're kind of kicked when we're down. We're faced with struggle and strife, and it just doesn't seem easy or fair. And that's one reason I got involved with all of these crystals and with the schools of witchcraft and the philosophies that I believe in, and how we can speak our world, our life into existence, that the universe is in fact a mirror and it will give you back what you give it, whether you like it or not. I mean, but just beware. If you only focus on your problems, my friends, my beautiful little starseeds, you're only going to have more problems. So as difficult as it can be, let's try it. As difficult as it can be to stay positive and to speak positive and to believe and feel positive when you don't feel so positive, I don't believe in the fake it till you make it, but you have to live as if you already have what it is that you want. You have to feel it and believe it and speak it into existence, and it will become your reality. Now, the universe is very literal, as I've told you before, so be careful how you speak those things. Be specific when it's something you're trying to manifest or an ask to the universe or God or the world or whatever you believe in and or don't believe in. It's fine. It's fine. This belongs to everybody. This is not devil, let's eat babies, or I don't know. Like, I cast spells. I do spell work. I use energy. I manipulate energy. I direct energy. I try to tap into and use the energy of the universe for specific outcomes. And it's just as easy as being in nature, or as being with crystals, or meditating in a beautiful spot where you have set an intention and you feel a connection. You feel it. That's when you know you're onto it. You feel it in your core, the vibration. That's the frequency. Some places you go, you're like, oh, I feel horrible. These people are horrible. My energy is so drained. And it's like, oh, I hate it, right? Low vibes, people. Low vibes. You don't want that. No. So, you go to some people, you might go to their house or to a place and you're like, wow, gosh, this place is beautiful. I feel amazing. These people are wonderful. Like, we're vibing high then. Do you get it? Do you get it? It's pretty simple. I mean, it's simple in theory and yet so complex that we could chase it and strive for more and for better the rest of our lives. It's a journey, not a destination. It's a journey. And as long as you're constantly trying to improve and raise that vibration, but notice how the negative people drag you down. Right? You leave there exhausted and tired and worn out and you're just like, negative, right? Notice that. That's energy, okay? That's the vibration of the people around you, the environment, the place, whatever. That's energy, okay? And when you go somewhere, whether it's in nature, a beautiful park, a waterfall, in the forest, whatever, a lake, or you're even at somebody's house or at a place of worship, or anywhere really, wherever you feel that and you feel lighter and you feel happier, you feel uplifted, you feel energized, you feel, I don't know, you feel great, pay attention to that. That is energy, okay? That is energy. That is universal energy. Take advantage of it. Now today, my friends, I don't have my fan on, the one that gives me so much trouble. And I see that my incense is sort of wafting its way into the lens. So I'm just gonna move it over a little bit. That is probably why I'm so hot also. Let's not burn the house down. Okay, let's try that. Let's see if that's better. All right, so as I said today, I would like to talk about some full moon ritual that you might like to perform tomorrow night, today, any full moon, anytime, whatever. It really doesn't matter. In your mind and in your soul and the body, inside you as a temple. And in your temple, you have everything you need. So you may not have a red candle. Well, guess what? You can make one because of your inner temple. You can create one and it will be so. If you believe it, it is so. And any herbs, any things that you might be lacking to do a ritual or a spell, again, you know, look for correspondence, look for substitutions, make your own, do what you like, do what feels right. You'll know it. You'll feel it. I promise you. I'm not making it's real, okay? I just want you to have the benefit of, let's just move that over on this side. What do you say? Enjoy the benefits. Make use of that energy. Use it. Use your power for good. Help yourself. So along those lines, I should say, you know, there are uncountable, is that even a word? Uncountable? What word would that be? Countless. Yes. Countless ways to celebrate the moon, to do a moon ritual, to participate and, you know, actively make moves to manifest. Things will often be as they will be. There is destiny for each of us, but also there is free will. Now, the energy that I'm talking about is created by the Creator, and it exists for us. We can work in harmony with it, or we can push against it. And that is when we have illness, struggle, strife, all the things we don't want, lack, you know, just remember it's there. And if you feel silly, so what? Where does it hurt? I mean, what's changed? So you say some positive affirmations to yourself. So you, you know, do a little ritual or a spell. You know, you stir your coffee or your tea in the morning and you're stirring out what you don't want. You're stirring in what you do. I mean, simple little things to incorporate magic in your life every day. So it doesn't have to be a whole big thing for the moon, but like, hey, I'm here today to talk about that. So I enjoy doing a ritual bath, and I do a little bit of spell work along with that ritual on the full moon. I take great pleasure in that. I feel alive. I feel connected, and it's amazing. And that is why, excuse me, sorry. We were talking about the throat chakra, right? Clear that throat chakra. Oh my goodness. Because we speak our truth. Your tongue is powerful, okay? You spell out words because you are what? You are spelling with your tongue. Like, use it for good. Use your power for good. Help yourself. So anyway, enough of that, I can say. I like to start my ritual practice ceremony with really clarifying your purpose. You know, you want to define sort of what your spiritual or personal goal is for this ritual or sacred ceremony, whatever you would like to call it, honestly. then I would go ahead and collect the tools that you need. You want to gather the crystals, candles, herbs. You want other sacred items, maybe things from your altar, things that mean something to you, that make you feel good, that you get a sense of well-being from. Gather those things up. If you're doing a particular spell, follow that spell, and you're going to use those particular herbs, crystals, aromatherapy, incense, etc. So, but you want to clarify your purpose so that you know where your focus is going. Then you will know what you need to gather. Okay. So you want to create a sacred space. And it doesn't have to be some huge deal or some temple or altar, or, you know, it could be any little corner or your closet or, you know, outside, whatever. You can clear and create your sacred space wherever it may be for you. You're going to want to organize and cleanse the area. I'll tell you a bit more about that, you know, but have it designated where you are going to want to perform this. So part of what makes this ritual for me so special is, in fact, the ritual bath. I consider it to be a goddess bath, and I'm honoring Lady Moon and all the energy and myself, my creator, and I'm attempting to most times let go and receive. So that's sort of how my personal practice goes. When you are cleansing yourself, you're getting away from that negativity that might be like clinging on you. Think of water is cleansing. There are so many recipes, I should say, for a ritual bath. You can Google a million of them, I promise. There's herbs and flowers and oils and salts and just candles and crystals and all kinds of good stuff that you can utilize in this ritual bath. And one of my favorites is, while you're in your bath, you're thinking of all of the things that you want to let go of. There's oftentimes when I even write it down, what do I want out? What do I want to send out? And I have gotten really emotional during this phase because it's hard. Some of those things really hurt, you know, they're difficult. And imagining them gone might be difficult. So, but that is what I do. Okay. So you can do that. And as you drain the bath water, you know, as your water from your bath is draining, or shower, or whatever you're doing, you can imagine all of that negativity going right down the drain. Just pulling, that's how it feels for me. Just pulling it out of you and leaving you spiritually cleansed and open. And now we're ready. We're ready to do our practice, our ritual, our ceremony, and receive. We've been cleansed. Now you want to go ahead and, as I said, we designate the space. You want to cleanse the space, okay? A very popular way to do that is with a sage smudge stick. I had one right here and I moved it. But the idea is you burn that sage or other purifying, I don't know, incense, or you can cleanse with sound. If I can get it to ring, there we go. You can cleanse with water. You can cleanse with incense smoke or sage smudge or Palo Santo. There's just so many things. Use what's right for you. Use what you have. You don't have to get crazy about it. So once we've purified the space, now we're going to want to prepare ourselves. So at this point, we're going to want to ground and align ourselves. And you've heard me talk about grounding. So that's often where you might think of it as meditation in a way, because what we're doing is we're silencing the noise outside, okay? We are going deep within. We are all that crazy energy is either going or we're focusing it, right? We're harnessing it. We're in silence. It's coming into, so we are feeling rooted. We're feeling our strength. We're feeling our stability, right? So we're grounded. And when we align, we're aligning our purpose, our chakras with what it is that we want to manifest. So often you can cast a circle of protection if you like. By doing that, you might want to call the corners, call the elements. Basically, you're trying to create a spiritual boundary around you for which you will be practicing your magic or your spell work or your goddess work, whatever you want, whatever works for you. So you want to make that circle so you are safe and you don't have any negative energy coming in and interfering with what you're trying to do. And often I like to invoke the elements. So that is water, fire, air, earth, and spirits. Of course, the directions, north, south, east, west. These are energies that you can call in to aid you to basically increase your power, right? Give you more like battery juice to manifest those things that you are trying to accomplish in this ritual, in this rite, in the ceremony. So after you have cast that, and you can look at ways to do that, there's different, I've studied many schools, but it's the basics. It's what works for you. None of this is hard and fast and must and can only. This can be interpreted however it works for you. You can make it be what you want it to be. We're all different. We're all going to respond. We all feel differently at this moment. I mean, we're looking for different things, etc., etc. So once you've asked those energies, the elements, the directions, you want to invite them into your practice, but you want to also, since we're doing this as a full moon ritual, we want to invoke and invite the moon. We want to ask the lunar energy to come to us. We call upon the moon as we do the elements and the directions to give you that guidance and support while you're doing your ritual. So then we get down to what it is we are trying to manifest, right? So you want to declare, you want to state what it is that you are trying to manifest, your intentions clearly and purposefully. So you want to be specific about what it is you want to manifest. Part of the other half of writing down everything you want to remove, you also write down everything that you want to manifest, invoke, right? So often I will burn these. Sometimes I take the list of what I would like to manifest and I'll fold it in a specific way. Very witchy, very woo-woo. You can find your way. And I might place it under my mattress until the next full moon and take it out and look at it and see how far I've come in manifesting those goals. So you can do a practice however feels right for you. So after we've stated and made clear what it is that we're trying to accomplish, what it is that we want in the sense of, I have it. I'm declaring I have this now. And then your gratitude for that. You want to build up your energy. You see me do this all the time, right? Energy can't be created or destroyed. We know this. But we can stir it up. We can stir it up and focus it. It can come right here. It can come right here. Shimmy shake, dance, noise, jump up and down. You're stirring it up. You're causing energy to come to you and to focus. So you want to raise that energy up. You can chant, you can dance, you can visualize, you can clap, whatever works for you. You want to get that energy up. A lot of times it will be referred to as, you want to draw down the moon, or you want to bring that energy up from the earth. There's several ways you can look at it, several things you can do. I don't know what's going on over here. What? So some people, as they do to things in their religions or just things that they love, you know, you bring flowers to someone's grave, or you know, there's ritualist things that you do automatically. You probably don't even know. You put candles on a birthday cake, you make a wish, you, whatever. So you're going to maybe offer something. I like to make my moon water at this time. So I take purified water that you could drink, and I put it out under the full moon and let it charge. It will in fact absorb the energy of the moon. No lie. Believe it. It happens. It does it. So the other thing I like to do is charge my crystals, although most of the crystals, I feel they vibrate so high, they really don't even need to be charged, but why not, right? Why not give it that extra zing, zang, zoom boost if you can, right? It's a beautiful thing. The ritual of it is so beautiful into itself. So I'm ready. I've got my crystals out ready that some of the newer ones that I want to get charged up. I want that energy that was in them gone, and I want the full moon energy cleansing and charging these crystals. So that is one thing that I do. You can offer, you know, you can sip a favorite beverage, or, you know, a specific, you could sip a sacred drink, whatever that might be to you, in honor of this ritual. And you can offer food like sweets or cake or whatever, anything like that. There's plenty of rituals that include, when you're trying to manifest money, there's simple spells that you can do, and they're just the intention, okay? You're putting that intention into practice, into that item. You're bringing up your vibration by doing this. You're honoring yourself. You're making clear what you want to yourself. You're letting go. It's just so amazing. It's just so beautiful. So I guess there's many other things you can do. Like, this is where I would probably insert different spells at this time, depending on what it was I was trying to manifest. And at the end of it all, whether you burn your lists or whatever is your, you know, the end of your ritual, you want to close your circle. Okay, so you want to release that energy that you invoked from the elements, from the directions, ancestors, you know, whatever you asked to come in to help you, to support you and guide you. You want to thank it and then release it. So even the moon, thank you, moon, for that. And I release you now. Thank you. And that will close the circle for you. And that is just one little way in which we can do a ritual, perform something sacred, something special, okay? Something intentional to help us get where we want to go, right? Improve the quality of your life on a daily basis. You can do it. And some of these are so beautiful. I've broken down in tears, just releasing. And your mind can be blown by what you can manifest. If you believe and you're open-minded, it can work for you. I promise it can work for you. It's real. 100%. 100%. Or more, right? So, my darlings, my beautiful little starseeds, I think that will wrap our little conversation today. I wish you a blessed full moon tomorrow when the day is surrounding. And as always, I look forward to seeing, well, first of all, thank you. Thank you for coming and watching my little videos and listening to me and supporting me just by being there, just by looking, listening. It means the world to me. I can't thank you enough. And yes, so then now that I've properly thanked, we can wrap it up with, you know what? I look forward to seeing you and seeing you and seeing you in my future.